You're in the shot, I'm in the shot. We're good to go. Okay, we're back again with a vegan cooking basics video. The first one I did was on cooking tofu. Today I'm joined by my trusty assistant, and I don't know if you can see him down there, Kevin, perennial vacuum, hanging out just waiting for scraps, scrounge. And we're making cashew cheese sauce. I think cashew cheese sauce is a staple in at least, again, what's that? In my vegan cooking. Super easy to make, and it works for a lot of different things. So I'm having some friends over tonight. I'm making nachos. I've already got a big thing of tortilla chips that I fried up. I got as the weather warms up, I got the grill going and roasted, I don't know if you can see all that, roasted some tomatoes, tomatillos, onions, and jalapenos. We're gonna make some salsa with that. And for the nachos, I find, yeah, you reckon? For the nachos, I find a cashew cheese sauce is super tasty, pretty good for nachos where you're going for a dippy thing. But the humble cashew and a cashew sort of cream sauce you can make can be used for a ton of stuff. So a cheese sauce for nachos, obviously. I've made mac and cheese previously. Are you pooping or are you just looking at me? All right. Mac and cheese works really well. If you're making even a curry or something like that, where you might add cream or a buttery thing to make it sort of buttery and rich. Yeah. What are you up to? Peanut butter? Okay. Hang on. Peanut butter break. Peanut butter on that one. Everything's better with peanut butter. Okay. Yeah. What was I saying? Make your sauces richer. Cashew sauce is really easy to make, and then you can play with it a little bit depending on what you're doing. The basis of any cashew sauce is raw, unsalted cashews. So I got these from Whole Foods. You can get them at Costco in a big tub. You can get them online. I think probably this bag at Whole Foods is one of the least cost-efficient ways to do it, but it was the store I drove by this morning. Unroasted, unsalted cashews are your friend though. You use roasted cashews. It's gonna take a lot of the moisture out. Obviously they're flavorful for snacking, but it's not what you want for a cashew sauce. You want to soak those. So here in my Vitamix jug, I've got those same raw unroasted cashews that I've been soaking. Grace, you're underfoot, love. That I've been soaking in hot water. So I just put some water in the kettle, got it boiling, poured it over the cashews and let it soak. It's been a while now. They only need about 5 minutes, but it takes as long as it takes. The other thing I like to use in a cashew sauce, especially when you're going for a cheesy flavor rather than just something creamy to whack in, is nutritional yeast. Bam. Nutritional yeast both adds a certain cheesy flavor. It's got its own cheesy flavor to it. It also makes it a little yellow, so you get that classic, Grace, I see you scrounging. Don't do it. Come here, love. Come here. Come show off on camera. Show off how pretty you are, not how bad you are. Come here. There's a good girl. Sit. Sit. Oh, it's a good dogs. Down. Down. Grace. Down. Oh, it's a good dog. Those are good dogs. Those are good. Stay. Terrible, terrible dogs. Adds a certain umami flavor, richness. It's obviously got a lot of vitamins and what have you. I say a lot of vitamins. I think it's high in some sort of vitamin B something. Good source of complete proteins. B vitamins. There you go. It's perfect for keto and paleo diets. I don't know dick about that. But lots of B vitamins, lots of good flavor. What are we after? More peanut butter. Okay. This is good dog. It's crowding me up. Okay. This was going to be a short video. Nutritional yeast for a cheese sauce. Mac and cheese, obviously, that cheesiness. For something like a cheese sauce for nachos, for a little bit of color, a little bit extra flavor, I like adding something like paprika. Bam, just a little bit in there. And then, depending what you're making, you could add something like butter. I'm not going to do it this time, but if I was making mac and cheese, I'd put I got this Miyoko's vegan butter. I put a big chunk of vegan butter in there. Kevin, my dude, Big chunk of vegan butter in there, adds a good amount of fat for a mac and cheese. We go for that really creamy texture. You want that butteriness in there, bam. And then honestly, I should do a whole video on it. You guys know I love MSG. This umami, as it's labeled, this is just MSG from the Asian grocery store. Again, a lot of good, you know, that umami flavor that you want. All that goes in the jug. If I was doing, let's say like a creamy sauce, Kevin? No, a creamy sauce for a pasta. I might have soaked some cloves of garlic in with my cashews. Yeah, some cloves of garlic. Here it is. It's just there. Some cloves of garlic with my cashews to let them soften up a little bit, and I'd blend them in too. For what I'm doing now, it's the cashews, paprika, nutritional yeast, a little bit of MSG, and, sorry, salt. I've got some kosher salt here. Nice pinch of kosher salt. Obviously, if you're keeping your salt down, you don't have to. It's up to you. If you want a real treat, watch the baby's face when I turn the blender on. So you blend that on high. This came out a little more watery than I'd like, which is super easy to fix. Again, if I had my druthers, I'd have soaked cashews, but just straight out the bag, I got some of these raw cashews. Yeah, it's just a little runny. Try it again, a few more cashews in. You ready? And that's about what I'm going for. Let me see if I can show you that texture. Kev, my boy. Here we go. I've got a little jar here. So this is what I got. It comes out. You might be able to see this. Sort of a, you know, Kev, do your job. You know, thick sauciness. Pour that over your nachos. and you'll have delicious cheese sauce. So that's, you know, again, one of the cornerstones of my vegan cooking, cashew cheese sauce. You can use it for so many different things. It's the easiest thing to make, and it opens up a world of possibilities. Mac and cheese, creamy pasta, use it to thicken up, cream up a pumpkin soup or a tomato soup. You want that creaminess. Nachos, obviously. Enchiladas, go nuts. Basics of vegan cooking, according to Chris and Mari. Dog's not included. And I'll, I know, I love it too. Here, we'll do a taste test. Just for laughs. What do you think? Skeptical. Yeah? Oh yeah, should eat that. There you go. All right, have a good one. We'll see you next time.